Alright, well, hey guys, this is our first BB Clan podcast, and I'm Ryan Berg, and I'll let my other co-hosts introduce themselves.
I am Daniel Cochran. Yeah.
And I'm Daniel Volstad, just going down Daniel V.
Kevin Bard, aka John C. Badge.
Our special guest today.
So anyway, I thought we'd open off this podcast talking about Left 4 Dead 2, because obviously it's a big game coming up for PC. Only exactly a year after its first release of Left 4 Dead. What do you guys have to say about this game?
Mixed thoughts about it. I kinda want it, but I kinda think it's a bad idea to release a sequel that soon without updating the first one.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think it's what they say, that the 10-year anniversary of the release of Half-Life or something. It's the same date of not only the release of the first Left 4 Dead, but something else as well. Kind of upset because at E3 they didn't even talk about or mention Half-Life Episode 3. They just talked about Left 4 Dead 2.
That's because Left 4 Dead 2 is the moneymaker right now.
It is. Does anybody know what they're retailing this at?
Yeah, it's apparently gonna be $50. Full price.
See, I don't know, maybe DLC would have been better, but they're bringing, 4 new characters, 5 new playable campaigns, both on versus and single player. 3 new special infected. We already know the Charger and the Spitter. So the Spitter's actually a woman too.
I thought it was 4 new infected. It was like the Charger, Spitter, and 2 new infected coming.
There's only 3.
And the Witch walks
Yeah,
around.
I think they took
Witch
about 3.
does walk in daylight now.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's evil.
There are also 4 new melee weapons, and I think there are 4 new weapons in general as well.
5 new melee weapons actually. They they added a
All
paddle.
that
I
sounds
think.
great for an expansion pack, but not for something I have to spend $60 for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what's going to be the exact same game in every other respect.
But since Valve always ends up making good games, even if they're broken, I will still probably be buying it because they are featuring a lot of new content.
That's why this is so mind-boggling that they're kind of screwing people over with the Left 4 Dead 2, because Valve's usually pretty good with their fans and people who buy games from them.
There's no just ignored everything.
This is a very
about
EA
Left 4 Dead
kind
1.
of thing for them to do.
Well,
Plus, people are still pissed that we haven't really gotten many actually expansions or DLC for the original Left 4 Dead yet.
Yeah, we've only gotten 1 major update.
Technically, all we got is Survivor mode, because adding the other 2 maps is just something that probably should have been done in the beginning anyway.
Yeah, it should have been in the main game to begin with, at least the other 2 campaigns.
I wouldn't really count Survivor as an expansion because it was announced
I like a DLC
when
mode.
the game was launched.
Yeah, true.
But Left 4 Dead 2, they're gonna have a new multiplayer mystery thing that you can do, like Survivor, apparently.
Ooh.
I'm betting on 4v4. Like, yeah, that's what I'm betting on.
Yeah,
Like
probably
a
that. I
death
think
match,
that's
a death match sort of thing.
I'm thinking like infection mode, like in Zombie Panic Source, where like one of the survivors become infected and slowly turns into a zombie.
That would be cool if that happened.
Yeah.
Still probably not going to be $50 though, and like $50 in new content.
I think a cool feature would be a 8-person Survivor, where they bring back the original characters, mix them in with the new characters, and then just threw a shit ton of zombies at you.
I think they're talking about, I don't think they're going to have a crossover like that, but a lot of things I've been reading are saying that if you have both games, you're going to be able to get, like if you bring up the server browser and you have Left 4 Dead launched, and there'll be servers there for Left 4 Dead 2 also, so like it'll be like an integrated experience.
Yeah, they combined the 2 games. They made it so if you make a map for the first Left 4 Dead, it's playable in the second one also. Same with achievements. I think new achievements are there, but I think they're even bringing out new achievements for the first Left 4 Dead.
I kind of got the feeling that it's going to be like if you have the Halo like DLC, like as much as I hate Halo, but it's a good example. If you have the Halo DLC added maps, you can still like I mean all you have to do is just not play. Like I'm trying to think of a way to put this to make sense. Like you can still play the game without the added maps, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like they did with the new Grand Theft Auto 4
Exactly.
coming out with. Well,
Sounds
one of the
like
new
a
weapons.
$100 main game to me.
Yeah, but you know, they are screwing us over, but we're gonna have to buy it anyway because it's just so awesome.
Very EA Sports thing for them to do.
One of the new weapons that they're talking about
is.
is the AK-47. You know, along with a grenade launcher. Do you think grenade launcher's too overpowered or?
Way
Well-
too overpowered.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was watching a video and it didn't look like it did that much. It got like one zombie in the video I was watching.
Well,
And honestly, I'm probably in the minority here, but I hate all like the little Team Fortress weapons things they're adding in, like the knife and the boomer bile prevention stuff. And that takes away a lot of the game.
well, we
you
know
gonna
that was
like
originally
that?
in the first Left 4 Dead, but have they
Yeah,
actually
I'm glad
announced
they
that it's
didn't
going to be
use it.
part of the next one?
Yeah, all that's going to be in the new one.
Oh well.
And do not want on that.
Flaming ammo really adds a whole new gameplay aspect because, you know, you used to have to like scrounge for Molotovs if a tank was coming. Now, if you can just shoot the fucker and it'll light up, I don't know how that's going to affect gameplay.
They're
Well,
dumbing it down.
well, not necessarily. At some points during campaigns, yes, but from what I've seen, there's a lot of water actually scattered out through all the campaigns, so I think it'll be easier for the tank to be, you know, put out of the fire. So I think they're going to balance that out, actually.
Yeah, but I think that's still unbalancing because now if you use a regular Molotov, the tank has more opportunities to put himself out. It screws up an entire strategic element.
Well, the AI director's also way more smarter here, so if he knows a tank's going to come, I don't think he's going to set off the incendiary rounds pretty close to the tank. It's probably going to make it so the survivors have to move or get to a certain spot in order to get that ammo. They're not just going to throw it out in the open.
We do know that Valve is the king of balancing too, so it's going to be perfectly balanced when the game comes out.
But
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too sure that the explosive rounds in the game is going to be balanced, because if you shoot somebody with explosive rounds, you just blow up, and if you like have an assault rifle and fire up on a tank, it's just going to be stunned for a long time.
Well, that's why they added, you know, the Charger and the Spitter and all the other infected that are coming out. Like, they're going to have a special infected per campaign, like the zombies that can survive through fire on the one campaign.
Yes, the uncommon common. That's the
Yeah, the uncommon common, yeah. So, I mean, they're adding a lot to this game, which I think it would have been great. I think it might be better for business if they lower it to $40 instead of $50 or $60 or whatever it's at right now.
I would say even 30, honestly. 30 would shut everybody up.
Or they could just do a bundle to make it $60 with Left 4 Dead 1. That'll probably be
Yeah.
a big, you know, seller right there.